Well, we didn't know how many people would come out, but wow.
Hello.
Well, this is where they were made, so there's so many stories. My dad, my uncle worked there, you know, like wow. You did. Yep. There's a couple of you here. I'll get to you in just 1 second. Just so you know that the Berwick Historical Society's tank committee has a stand over there. Please go over. We got lots of good photographs and information. Brand new Stuart Tank Detachment chapter of the Marine League is here. Go over and visit with them. We're going to be here till 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, we're going to take the tank. Fred Shepterly is here, World War II vet, who worked on him. There's a number of those guys here. We're going to get Fred on. We're going to do a memory lap around the test track. Coming back, Tom McLaughlin, my partner in this little project, is going to read a letter from the manager back when they were being made, from Frank Beislein. And then we're going to have a 21-gun salute, and if our trumpeter gets here, we're going to blow tap. That'll be our closing ceremony. So, I know Fred's here, and there's another one right over here. Any WW2 vet, please raise your hand. Give us a wave. Fred? Let's give all of our veterans a big thank you. So, thank you for coming out. Wow, this is really fabulous. Enjoy, ask lots of questions. The owners, the veterans, shake their hands. Thank you. Enjoy the day. This is not bad. Pretty good day. Tom and me are really glad to be able to do it.
Thanks already. Shake that thing off.
Back, we're going to park it right down there, and then we're going to have we'll get everybody around. We're going to do the closing ceremony. When we leave, we'll just need a little help because we'll have to turn and get it out. And then when we come back, we need to have it clear down there, okay? It costs a lot of money. Steve was very gracious to bring it in. It cost us a lot of money. Anybody that would be willing to help fund that, we'd greatly appreciate it. We have a donation can right over there at our stand. Thank you very much. So we're going to get the closing ceremony started. Thank you all for coming out and enjoying the day. A little bit of history alive. Wow.
My daddy's cigar box containing his war medals, mementos of the cause that he had paid in full to the people of this land. They put a flag across his casket. He was a military man. Uncle Joe, he rides a Harley track. He lost his right leg in the war. He stepped on Charlie's landmine on his second tour. He gets around pretty good now. On one leg he will stand. He says they wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, he's a military man. So let's raise old glory high and take her down at night and say a prayer for all of those who ain't afraid to fight. They paid the price for us to be Americans. So if you love your freedom, thank a military man. Went straight from being a kid to standing on the front lines just like our daddy did, yeah. I got a message on Christmas. He was was in Afghanistan. He said, tell Mama not to worry about her military man. So let's raise old glory high and take her down at night and say a prayer for all of those who ain't afraid to fight. They paid the price for us to be Americans. So if you love your freedom, thank a military man. And I'm thankful for my country and the troops who keep us free. And I know there's more to war than what's seen on TV. They are soldiers, not politicians. So tell them when you can about your love for freedom. Thank a military man. So let's raise our glory high.
Many of you have seen this picture of the last tank, the 15,224th tank to come off the line at the Berwick ACF. This is a letter that was presented to the employees, fellow employees of ACF. The last tank, the 15,224th, rolled from the assembly line on April 17th. It was a job well done and offers a challenge to the one that lies ahead. For there can be no let up from our labors until the last shot is fired and the peace is won. You men have built reliability into the tanks that have gone out from these shops, and you may well be proud of your accomplishments. Berwick-built tanks have fought on every battlefield in this global war. They were with the British Army in the earliest days of desert fighting in Libya, with General Montgomery's troops in their historic pursuit of Rommel in his 1,500-mile flight across Africa, and leading the victorious 8th Army in its triumphal march into Tripoli. They joined the first American forces with the British in North Africa after they landed with, after the Casablanca landings, and were storming the beaches at Salerno. In the Pacific, they landed with the Marines on Guadalcanal in the Solomons, on Boone and New Guinea, and served with the Aussies in the land down under. High up in the Arctic Circle, they fought in the Aleutians, with the Russians in the Caucasus before Stalingrad, and in Brazil when they helped guard the gateway to the South Atlantic. The tanks that you have built here in Berwick are now gathering all over the world in preparation for the D-Day that will dawn. With Eisenhower getting ready to storm the fortress that is Europe, and with MacArthur and his march to the Philippines and on to Tokyo, your task of building these tanks is ended, but another job lies definitely ahead. To build the new equipment that will blaze the trail and smooth out the troubled path to peace. Now let me express my personal appreciation for the part you have played in our success to date, and request continuation of your cooperation in the future. Cordially yours, Gary C. Fleischlein, District Manager, ACF.
We don't have insurance for error here. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Oh my God, what a wonderful. I'd like to introduce our bugler, World War II veteran Dick Donald. He was gracious enough to come up and blow tap for us. Fred Shefferly and all the other World War II